All right, and we are already moving on in to the next one here. 2+2 versus Senior Citizen Discount. Our winners from both of these first two games. So this is Senior Citizen Discount's chance to earn a spot in that final best of 3 match. 2+2 has probably already won that right. I'm not going to say for sure, because if Team Bad Wolf wins and Team Cynics wins and Senior Citizen Discount wins, then all of our Masters Division teams are going to be at 2-1, and it's going to be based on tiebreakers, who gets those top 2. So it could still be very, very complicated. These 6-man tournaments are always a little bit hard to work out in bracketology, but if 2+2 wins, it'll be pretty simple. It'll either be Team Bad Wolf or Team Cynics for that tiebreaker to see who gets second. So we'll see if 2+2 wants to go ahead and win this one and make it simple. See what Senior Citizen Discount has to say about that. Definitely not wanting to see the Genji come out once again, so they're going to go ahead and pick that one out. Uther going to be the ban out here. So definitely not going to see the Dragon Blade D-Shield combo, or any variation thereof in this one. First pick coming up here on Battlefield of Eternity for the side of Senior Citizen Discount. Got a lot of options here. Vala, pretty standard first pick here with that Hungering Arrow build. There we go. Power Hungry at level 1. Getting a ton of immortal damage out. There are a couple other options. They could decide to go with the Ariel as the main healer, though I personally don't really appreciate Ariel here, but they do apparently on the side of Senior Citizen Discount. When you're team fighting, Ariel is probably one of the best healers in the game, but she's not very good at hope generation when you're in a PvE setting. So if you're trying to back up, get some immortal damage, and lick your wounds, Ariel is just not the healer you want. She needs that hope generation, but we're going to see Greymane being picked up here by 2+2. Definitely one of the strongest PvE damage dealers in the game, able to really shred those immortals. And Arthas coming out as well, so prioritizing the front line, prioritizing again team fight damage, engage potential, as they did in the last one. They're trying to control these engagements. So Arthas very, very good at being able to facilitate that. Two picks coming up here for the side of Senior Citizen Discount. I would expect them to pick up Vala here as their main Ariel battery. They could also go with the Lunara, but I think the Vala is definitely a stronger pickup in general. Lunara maybe a little bit better against the Arthas Greymane, where they're going to be looking to try to focus down the Vala. It's probably who 2+2 was banking on them picking up. So they grab Alarak and the Vala. Alarak, a pretty interesting pick here. He does have some interesting mechanics that his kit can really provide on this map. His telekinesis can be used very effectively to swap people around and do a nice job of getting people into that immortal stun when you're fighting on the defensive side. Just in general, though, good poke damage is gonna be exactly what the side of Senior Citizen Discount needs to keep their distance against that Arthas It's not going to want to go right into Arthas' face here, so they're going to be wanting to look to combo, silence him out so that he can't self-heal, and try to blow him up. Tassadar going to be the ban out here for 2+2. Pretty solid ban out in terms of the team fighting potential. He also doesn't have bad immortal damage. I mean, he throws that Psystorm down onto the immortal, and it'll deal pretty decent damage to it. Stukov being hovered here by Senior Citizen Discount. I do like Stukov on this map. I think his immortal damage is not great, but personally I think Rhaegar is the best healer on this map in general, just in general, for that immortal damage. But Stukov is really good at zoning. There's a lot of tight corridors in the middle of Battlefield of Eternity where you can easily cut somebody off with that silence. He's also a really good sustain dealer. He doesn't need the hope generation like Ariel does. He can definitely help you lick your wounds and get healed up in a PvE scenario, and you just drop back maybe for halftime, try to catch up a little bit on damage, or just push to halftime, get your team healed up and ready to go back in. Stukov really ideal for that. So Senior Citizen Discount saying no thank you. Definitely would love to see a Rhaegar pick up here for 2+2. I think that is going to be a solid contributor for them. They don't have the ability to pick up Uther here and have the D shield onto Arthas, so they're going to need some kind of saving mechanic for Arthas when he starts to get bursted down, and a well-timed Ancestral will be, I think, exactly what 2+2 needs to be able to really turn these fights. We'll have to see what they decide they want to go with here. They do have a few other options on the table for healing. We did see a Tyrande come out earlier. They do decide to go with the Rhaegar, also picking up Li Ming. So they're looking for full reset comp here. They want to get one pick and then go ahead and snowball that with the Li Ming resets. Li Ming also having pretty tremendous poke damage onto the Immortal. Definitely one of the best ranged damage dealers on this map. Certainly, I think the best mage. Chromie doesn't get hardly any value here. Kael'thas is alright on this map, but you don't quite get as much from KT as you do Li Ming in terms of sustained damage. Two more picks coming up here for Senior Citizen Discount. Definitely need a tank. They probably want another pseudo support. Zarya still on the table, but they could go with possibly Tyrande, possibly just another healer in general, like a Brightwing. But they're going to go ahead and solo support with the Ariel, so they go triple frontline here. Anubarak and Johanna. So they see the side of Li Ming and Rhaegar and Greymane, and they think, you know what, we're just going to try to push past the Arthas. We're going to try to ignore the Arthas or blow up the Arthas and then push into your team from there. So that's a good strategy. I do like it. The web wrap can come down onto Greymane or Li Ming. 2+2 does have the Li Ming for the counter to Anubarak's web, however. So they do have the ability to choose Disintegrate, try to have Li Ming avoid getting too close to Anubarak, and then just blow up that web wrap, completely negating it with the disintegration. Or disintegrate, I should say. That good old beam. Last pick here for 2+2. I'm going to go with the Abathur. So they're looking for double Greymane, I would imagine, and help them get those resets. It's gonna be a tough road to 10 for the side of 2+2, but if they're able to get to 10, get that ultimate evolution, I do like their odds here. They're not going to be able to win the race, but they may decide to try to go on a more defensive approach here. 2+2. If they try to go a little more defensive, they could end up with could end up with the ability to get Abathur with that double soaking potential. Axon can try and get a little bit of an XP lead. Certainly what Abathur is picked for on this map is getting the soak here. Let's actually get that round updated. We are in round 3. It's best of 1. 2+2, currently 2-0 in our tournament. Senior Citizen discount, currently 1-1. Losing in that first round to Team Cynics. But we are loaded in here to Battlefield of Eternity. Round number 3. It is going to be 2+2 on your left with Axon playing the Abathur. Masahiro going to be back there on the Li Ming. McNulty going to be playing the Greymane Raytor on the Rhaegar. And Hollis going to be playing the Arthas. On the right, Senior Citizen discount. Coffee going to be playing the Alarak. Melted Legos on the Anubarak. Ragnarok going to be playing Vala. Rock Modern Life on the Johanna. And Nublet going to be playing the Ariel. Right away, full 5-man commitment to this bot lane. Not even bothering sending anyone to the top lane right away for soak. You would think Coffee would be the solo laner, but they're actually going to send Rock Modern Life up there. The combo coming out from Coffee onto McNulty. Both teams going to go ahead and settle out here a little bit. Ragnarok at about half health. Nublet trying to do what he can to heal him back up. But the damage is real. A huge orb coming in from Masahiro. Oh, he's going to have to back up out of there for the moment. Combo coming down onto Hollis. It's Coffee. Some nice damage out, but also taking some damage in return. Now it looks like the Ariel crown having to be put on Melted Legos. That is not the hope generator that they were looking for, but Ragnarok is back, and we'll see that crown actually move over to Coffee for the moment. And there it is, getting back where it belongs onto our Angel Vala. Axon being very brazen down here. Johanna refuses to be baited into the towers by that appetizing looking slug. Doing a nice job of body soaking though, as should be expected. The Immortals are up, but both teams staying in lane here. Hollis very, very low there. Raytor though is going to end up getting picked off there. Rhaegar falls down here. That's a bad timing. Rhaegar, a big chunk of the immortal damage. While you got Rock Modern Life beating down this immortal. It's going to take a while. Here come the troops, though. Both teams well on their way to level 4 at this point. It does look like the side of 2+2 might look to rotate in here to try to defend, but getting closer and closer to the halfway point. The root comes down onto Coffee. Nice follow-up damage by Masahiro, but he'll be able to back up for the moment. Get a couple heals here, maybe. Maybe hit the well. Nublet, though, not going to be so lucky. Is going to end up going down here. Not able to walk away from Hollis and that slowing aura. All the while, Anubarak moves to bottom. Or Abathur moves to bottom. 3-man root there from Hollis. They do end up getting the 50%. Does 2+2. A ton of damage out here. And the race is on. It's actually going to be won pretty handedly by 2+2. We've got good race potential between Greymane, Li Ming, and Rhaegar. Also never hurt having the Abathur hat and the level advantage. Nice half-level advantage gained by the Abathur during that section. We'll really see that XP advantage come on later for the Abathur soaking. This first Punisher, you never see that Punisher phase last very long because of the way it rotates, but you get a defensive posture on the next one. Abathur will have a lot more time to body soak. Right away, though, root coming down onto Nublet, and a huge orb coming in yet again from Masahiro, getting the kill. Now reset from Vala. Not really able to follow it up here, though. Lots of stuff in the way. Go ahead and get that flanking on, though, at this point. Gets the orb out. Not hitting its mark, but they get the fort here from this first Immortal. Axon playing safe in the bottom. They've lost all the ammo, and they're going to lose one of the turrets in the bottom to the Anubarak. But I think that's small potatoes compared to what they got in that top lane. Abathur also having Mule here at level 7. Going to allow them to heal up that structure a little bit. Can't bring back the top turret, but definitely heal up the wall, at the very least. You see Senior Citizen Discount rotating 4 members to the bot here. Looking to see if they can catch anybody with greedy rotation. That's your hero. A little bit out here. Raider also looks like they're going to try and focus on the Rhaegar, but the rotation is here for the side of 2+2. They've got the numbers. Melted Lego is having to burrow out, but yet again, Hollis has Nublet in that aura, and Ariel cannot get away. Reset will proc there, but Melted Legos gets behind the wall just in time. Interesting camp pickup here on the Shaman camp. Maybe a little early for 2+2. It's, they may be looking to drag this next phase out. Coffee getting poked really low, having to back out of that situation. And rotate in to actually get that well tap. A 2+2 pushing the issue here in the bot lane. Root coming down, not catching anybody but minions there. It's Melted Legos still getting poked down quite a bit. Coffee able to zone a little bit for him with that telekinesis and the silence combo. Ragnarok coming in, looking to capitalize. Will find the Greymane pickoff. Melted Legos burrowing in, slowing the rotation out from Hollis. Coffee still trying to go after it here. They are just going to go ahead and turn around, clear up the camp. The Immortal phase is here, and this is that defensive postured position here, where the side of Senior Citizen Discount is going to have to go across the map to get this. But with that pick onto Greymane, they're going to have a small window here where they have them outnumbered. That way they get the combo out onto Hollis. The cleanse coming out from Raider, though. Melted Legos getting very low. Tiny burrow charge, not far enough to get him out of there. Not sure if that was a misclick. New Blood also getting very low. The resets are here, and all of a sudden 2+2, taking a big team fight there, 2 for nothing, getting the front line down. Gonna turn around and be able to pick this up pretty easy. They also have level 10 now, so the side of Senior Citizen Discount not even really going to be able to contest them here. And with the Immortal race that they have, it's not going to take very long. That Lightning Bond at level 1 for the Rhaegar. There's going to be Cursed Bullet for the Greymane. Syndragosa coming out from Hollis. They are looking to end this one early, folks. Single tank Syndragosa with single heal Rhaegar. He does have the Ancestral to try and keep Hollis alive, but you can tell they are already pushing through this bottom. They are looking to they're looking keep here. Still half a level away from level 10 here is Senior Citizen Discount. Probably going to see this Syndragosa be dropped. You can see Hollis positioning for it. There it is. Knife into the ground. And it's actually misses the keep. So the keep actually still fully functional here. We do see Ragnarok getting poked very low. Masahiro trying to get that disintegration. Knock that down. Level 10 right around the corner, but Vala falls before it can get in there. Axon receiving the Ancestral there from Raider. Maybe a little bit of a questionable Ancestral onto the clone that was about to die, but you see Rock Modern Life getting poked low. Melted Legos burrow charging in. Does get the interrupt onto the Disintegrate, which is nice, but the Immortal still over half health here. Has gotten the core shields down, and with 5 members up here and a 3-level lead, that's going to be too much. 2+2, gonna take it to 3-0 here in ESM tournament number 3. earn themselves a for sure spot in that finals match.